by Cricket Club. So today in this class we are going to learn about the logical reasoning part. It's a part of the general level, and the topic will be your order and so six topics which we are going to cover under this. Different types of problems are there. So six different types of problems will be coming exam mainly based on this ranking part. Six different parts of types of what is like total number of persons in per column, number of persons between interchanging positions. Based on that, how you have to calculate. Ratio based problems will be there, and comparison and directions. So I'll take you through one by one. See, there are two rules of these two sections. Like total number of person in a row of column. For that, one rule is there, and number of person in between two people. There is another rule. Total number of person in a row or column. Number one. Total person will be equal to rank from left plus rank from right minus 1. So suppose there is say A, C. So there are five candidates. Okay, sitting in a row. So when I have to find out total number of person, this I know it's 5. It's basically what? Suppose I'm considering this C. So from if I calculate rank from left, it will be 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 plus rank from right 1, 3 minus 1. So giving you the result, same result. Okay. See? So this is how it is. Rule number 2, number of position in between two people. For that, the next rule comes. There are two parts. One is non-overlapping. The condition is non-overlapping. Another is overlapping. I tell you when it will be overlapping, when it will be non-overlapping in the coming slides. Now, in case of non-overlapping, what will be that? Total number of person minus sum of positions of two different people from each side. That will be equal to your number of persons between. Okay. If it is overlapping, sum of positions of two different persons from opposite end minus total number of persons minus 2. While we'll be solving the problems, you'll be able to understand exactly what I am trying to say. Now, let's start with the problem. Find position or rank of a person from left to right or from right to left. Okay, based on that particular type of problem, I'm putting a question here. In a row of 60 cars, car A is 32nd position, 32nd from the right end. Okay, दाहिने तरफ से 32वां नंबर पोजीशन में कार ए है. टोटल नंबर हमें दिया गया. व्हाट इज द पोजीशन ऑफ फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट हैंड? तो हमें कौन सा रूल चाहिए? नंबर 1, total person equal to rank from left plus rank from right minus 1. Okay, so let's solve this one. Let's write the formula itself. Total person equal to rank from left plus rank from right minus 1. Total person is given here. Now what I have to find out? I have to find out what is the position from left hand. So rank from left, RFL I have to find out. What will be rank from left? It will be total person minus rank from right plus 1. So what I will get? Total person is 60. Yes, total cars is 60 minus rank from right is given C, it is 32, right? Plus how much I am getting? 60 minus 32, 28 plus 1, giving me this is the answer. Okay. Find position or rank of a person from left to right or from right to left. Okay. This is another problem. What will the solution for this? Radha selected 27th card from, it's a different type, like 27th card from the left in a row of 50 cards. So total number of cards is given, and it is the position of the left one is given. In the earlier problem, we have find out the left one's position. Now here the left one's position is given. I'm counting from the left side. So what will be the position of the same card from the right? So my formula will be same. So total person, again let me write the same thing. Total person is equal to rank from left plus rank from right minus 1, right? So I have to find out rank from right, right? So what will it be? Total number of person minus rank from left plus 1. Okay. So how much it will be? Total person means total cards 50. Rank from left, it is given 27 plus 1, right? How much it will be? 50 minus 30, 20. Okay. It is 27 means 3 and 23, right? Aapno 10 do jagah, 23 plus 1. So how much it is? 24 is the right answer. Okay. So if I am to write the answer, the position of the same card from the right hand is okay. This is based on total number of persons in a. Now Radhika ranked 16th from the top and 13th from the bottom. So it is based on the column in a certain examination, right? How many students are there in the class? So I have been given the two ranks 16 from top, 13 from bottom. Okay, either it is left to right or right to left or top to bottom. The formula remains same. Okay, how many students are there in the class? I have to find out the total. So what will the formula? Same. Again, the same formula will be applied here. Total person is equal to rank from left plus rank from right plus 1. So I have to find out how many students. So it's very simple. 16 plus 13 minus 1. Which will be 39 minus 1 is 28. So 28 is the right answer. Okay. Next. Next is the second condition, the person between two people. Okay, person, how many numbers of people are there, how many persons are there between any people. The second condition is if it is an overlapping condition. Now what is the overlapping condition? What is the condition of overlapping? The sum of positions of the two persons from opposite ends. Okay, the sum of positions of persons from opposite end. Okay, from opposite means left से right and right to left. Okay, दोनों का जो पोजीशन है उसको अगर हम सम करते हैं, इट इज एडेड, इट शुड बी ग्रेटर, इट शुड बी ग्रेटर देन द टोटल नंबर ऑफ पर्सन, total number of person. Okay. Say for example this one, in a row of 54 persons, A is 35 from left side and B is 22 from right side. Now let us check whether this is fulfilling the condition of the overlapping or not. How will calculate? It says the sum of the positions of two persons from opposite ends. Sum of the positions. Okay. In a row 54. So this is the total. Okay. The total. Now sum of the positions. Let's say this from left side. The position of A is from left side is 35 and B is 22 from right side. So opposite ends equal. So let's add these two. 35 plus 22. How much it is? 57. Right? Now this 57 is obviously greater than 54. So this condition is fulfilling here. So there is a overlapping. This is a condition of overlapping. Okay. Fine. So in this condition, what will the formula will be using? Number of persons between two people will be equal to sum of two different persons from opposite end minus total number of person minus 2. Okay. Let's calculate this. Number of persons between two people will be what? Sum of two different persons from opposite end. What is the sum? Okay. Sum is given for 54. Okay. Okay. Let me just make it a little bit easier for write the answer again. The formula. So if I go by this formula, what I can write? uh, number of persons between two people is equal to sum of two different person from opposite end. Okay? So plus sum minus total number of persons. Total number of persons is how much? We'll see total number of persons minus 2, right? So now what are the things I have been given? That is TP. Total number of persons is given 54. Okay. I have to find out total number of persons in between. So number of persons in between is this. What will be sum? How much is the sum? We got 57, right? So calculate this 57. So 57 minus total number of persons is 54, right? Minus 2. How much it will be? How much will be? So if I simplify it further, 57 minus 56 is 1. So in between these two, there is only one person. Okay, the answer. Okay. Right. Let's move to next question. This is a condition of overlap. Now, if suppose it is non-overlap, the condition for non-overlapping is same, the opposite of the overlapping. Okay. So let's consider this one. In a row, 54%. Total number is given. Total person. A is 15th from left side. Okay. And B is 20th from right. So two positions from different end is given. Find the total number of persons in between. Now let's see the condition. If I add these two, 15 plus 20, how much it is? 35, right? So which is less than your 54. So this is non-overlapping. Okay. So in that case, which formula will start? We have to use this formula. Number of persons between people is equal to total number of persons minus sum of positions of two different people from opposite side. Simple. So let's see. So when I have to find out the number of person between people, that is equal to, in short, let me write it as x. Okay. That is equal to total number of persons. Total number of persons is given how much? 54. Okay. Minus sum of position of two different. Sum of positions is how much? 35. Okay. How much I will be getting? How much I will be getting here? Okay, yeah. So this is how much? This is total number of persons minus sum of positions on the different side. So 35 is the total number, sum of the positions. That is 15 plus 20, 35. So 54 minus 35. How much? 19, right? So, yeah, it's 19, right? So 19 is the answer. 19 is the correct answer. So I have covered overlapping, non-overlapping stuff. Okay, then we'll be going to the next one. Is the interchanging position. If the position interchanges, in that case, how we have to solve it? Now find the position of a person or the total number of persons in a row when two person interchanges their positions. When they are interchanging the position at that time, how? For example, this question: Sahil and Gaurav, okay, are standing in a row of persons. Sahil is 12th from left side, and Gaurav is 18th from right side, okay, of the row. If they interchange their position, Sahil becomes 25th from left. So new position becomes 20. So three things are given. From left, Sahil positions from left is 12th. Gaurav position is 18th from the right side. Okay? दाहिने तरफ से अगर चेक करेंगे तो 18 नंबर पोजीशन पे गौरव है और अगर साहिल का देखेंगे तो लेफ्ट से 12 नंबर पोजीशन पे. अब ये दोनों अगर चेंज कर लेते हैं तो फिर एक का पोजीशन जो बताया गया साहिल का वो नया पोजीशन हो जाता है 25। नाउ हमें क्या निकालना, व्हाट इज द टोटल नंबर ऑफ पर्संस स्टैंडिंग इन द रूम, ठीक है, वो हमें निकालना। लेट्स सी, सो कौन सा यूज करेंगे इसमें, हमें सिंपल ये वाला फॉर्मूला ही यूज होगा, टोटल पर्सन इक्वल टू पोजीशन ऑफ फ्रॉम लेफ्ट पोजीशन फ्रॉम राइट। बट यहाँ पे क्या हुआ, यहाँ पे हमारा पोजीशन चेंज हो गया, सो देयर इज एन इंटरचेंज इन द पोजीशन। सो इफ देयर इज एन इंटरचेंज आई हैव टू कंसीडर दैट। नाउ सी, step by step let us understand. Total number of person is equal to position from left plus position from right minus 1. Okay. Position of Sahil from left, how much it is? 25. It is after interchange. So this I have to consider. Position of Sahil from right is equal to 18. Position of Sahil from right hand is same as Gaurav after interchanging. Okay. Minus 1. Okay. So total number of person is how much? 25 plus 18 minus 1. Okay. Here see, earlier there was no in the earlier questions there was no interchange. So directly whatever is the position I have. यहाँ पे आपको कंफ्यूज होना, ये इसमें कंफ्यूज नहीं होना है कि मुझे देखो 3 डेटा दिया गया है, ठीक है, 12 है, 18 है, 25 है, बट हमें लेना 2 ही डेटा है. सो यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हिच 2 डेटा विल हैव टू टेक. So in the examination what they will do, now I have taken 25 and 18, so they will calculate with 25 and 12 and they will give different difference. Suppose this is a 42 is the answer, correct answer. So what type of questions, like options will be there, what they will do, 18 what they will do, like forget it, 25 plus 12 minus 1. So this they will yield one this one. Okay, so this will be your 12 minus 1 is so 14. So this will be one result B. So don't get confused with this. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to focus on the new position. Okay, you have to see which one has interchange. If they interchange their position, Sahil becomes 25. So if they are saying that Sahil becomes 25, that means you have to consider that Sahil's position has changed and it has become 25, but not the position of Gaurav. Okay. Okay. So Gaurav ka position same raha. You see, that's the reason 18 has been changed. Only the Sahil position has changed to 25. So 25 plus 18 minus 1 is 40 is the correct answer. Okay. So you need to understand that which 2 data have to take. Sometimes you might get confused with 3 data are given. So क्या करना है, तो you have to focus on whether it is a case of interchange or it is a case of normal question. So that you have to understand. Okay. So hence there are 42%. Next is a ratio based problem. Find the position of a person where the ratio of them is given. This is the type of problem we are going to solve. In a school, there are 147 people. The ratio of girls is to boys is 1:6. Soumya is a girl who stands 15th from the top of that row and 7 girls are in front of her. 7. Okay, this 7. 7 girls are in front of her. How many boys are behind her? Okay, let's see. Total number of students is how much? 147. Girls is to boys. कितना दिया है? 1:6. Right? Now, if I put it into equation, so I put it like, if I give I take a girls as x and then what will be the boys? It will be 6 times of x. Okay, simple. So x plus 6x, total is given 147. 7x 147, x is equal to 21. So yeah, from here we are getting girls is 21, boys is 126. Okay, if you calculate the boys, it will be 6 times of x, so which is 126. Now Soumya is 15 from top and 7 girls are in front of. Okay, this is what is written. Soumya girl is standing 15 from the top and 7 girls are in front of her. This is what same thing I have written here. Okay, so from here what we can understand, now boys are behind him. How many? 7. 7. Why? Because total 14 students are in front of him. Okay, ठीक है. अगर यहाँ पे 15 सोनिया का 15 टॉप से है और 7 गर्ल अगर उसके सामने है तो ऑब्वियसली पीछे 7 लोग रहेंगे क्योंकि टोटल 14 स्टूडेंट्स जो है उसके पीछे हैं. ठीक है. सो नंबर ऑफ बॉयज बिहाइंड हिम कितना रहेगा 126 माइनस 7. ये आपका टोटल नंबर ऑफ बॉयज है, कितना 7 लोग तो उससे सामने हैं, पीछे कितना रहेंगे 119. Okay, so this is how you have to understand. Ratio will be given, then you have to find out the different the two different parts, number of girls and number of boys or whatever the criteria are there. Then after that you have to, as per the given condition, there will be another condition like this. Somia is a girl who stands 15 from the top of that row, and 7 girls are in front of her. From there you have to understand what they are trying to say, okay, in the other way. Hence the correct answer is 109. Next is a type of comparison. Okay. Compare different quantities to determine correct order. Okay. Different quantities are given. From there you have to height of 5 students A, K, L, M. Height of K is more than only 2 students. Okay. Height of M is greater than T and height of T is greater than K. How many students are smaller than T? So little complicated. So many conditions are given. Let's understand one by 5 students. Okay. A, K, L, M are compared. Very simplistic way, like we can write it like this, but of course in the exam you won't write that much of line. Just you have to keep it in mind. Just A, K, L, M you can write. Okay. First condition is given what? Height of K is more than 2 students. Okay. So how we can write it like this? We can assume there are 5 people are there, right? Okay. A, K, L, M are compared and A, K, L, M and T are compared. So I have missed one. Okay. So T is also there. यहाँ पे TP आएगा. Okay. So height of K is more than 2 students. So what I can write it like this. इसका मतलब क्या? K will come in between these. Okay, just I am assuming more than 2 students है तो पहले तो ये 2 आएगा, ये तो पक्का हो गया, right? बाकी दोनों कहाँ जाएंगे? इसलिए उसके पीछे जाएंगे, है ना? So next condition given, height of M is greater than T and height of T is greater than K. How we can write it? M is greater than T, T is greater than K, right? T K से बड़ा है और M T से बड़ा है. This is what is given. Now ये दोनों से क्या समझना? From here what we get? एक तो K से बड़ा T है और M है, right? ये जो पहला वाला इक्वेशन, ये वाला जो इक्वेशन है ना, इसमें से और इसमें से हमें क्या समझ में आ रहा है? You can write it like this. M is greater than T. तो पहले वाला जो 2 है वो हमें मिल गया, right? अब मुझे क्या पता करना है? यहाँ पे देखो, आगे मुझे जाने की जरूरत है. यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है? How many students are smaller than T? अब T से कितने लोग छोटे हैं? यहाँ पे कौन है सब देखने का और लिखने का भी जरूरत नहीं है. तो T से कितने लोग छोटे हैं? 1, 3, right? So T is greater than 3 students. So alternatively, what we can write? 3 students are smaller than T. Okay. Okay. So this is how you have to solve. If it is a comparison type, first you have to see what are the conditions given. How many characters are there in your problem? A, K, L, M, T, how many are there? That you have to see. Then there will be around 1, 2 or there will be minimum 2 conditions they will give. Okay. 2 or 3 conditions max to max. Okay. So based on that condition, you have to formulate in this kind of way, like कौन सा बड़ा है या छोटा है. Accordingly, then finally you have to combine these two, means you have to compare these two and then find out the result. Many times it is not required to find out the entire sequence, but you have to focus on the question part, like what they are asking. They are asking just how many students are there who are smaller than T. Okay. So in that case, so 3 students are smaller than T. Simple. Okay. We need not go to any other further. Next is your directions. Okay. Directions P, Q, R, S, T, U and V have different heights, different weights. Okay. Q has third highest weight, weighing 88 kgs. 3 people have weights varying between Q and P. R is immediately before S in weight. T is immediately before U in weight. No one is weighing between P and S. The second lowest weight is 78. So many conditions are given. Not to be worried about. Don't get afraid. We will see part by part. Okay. See, for example, from this particular condition, there may be one question like this. There may be several other questions also. Let us solve this one. How many people are heavier than S? This is the question. कितने लोग S से ज्यादा भारी हैं? Okay. S से ज्यादा भारी कितने लोग? मेरे पास कितने सारे कैरेक्टर्स हैं? देखो. 4 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Okay. So I have 7 capitals. Now first condition क्या दिया गया है? Q has third highest weight weighing 88 kgs. Q का पोजीशन क्या? तीसरा. Okay. So इससे पहले मतलब 2 लोग होंगे. Q का पोजीशन तीसरा. और उसके बाद फिर बाकी सारे लोग होंगे. 7 लोग में से बाकी जो 4 लोग यहाँ पे आ जाएंगे. 3 people have weights varying between Q and P. अब Q और P के बीच में 3 लोग हैं, राइट? तो इस कंडीशंस के बाद इसके बाद जब हम बता रहे हैं तो क्या होगा? Q और P के बीच में 1 2 3 लोग आ गए, राइट? No one is weighing between P and S and second lowest weight P and S and the second lowest weight is 78 kg. Okay? तो इसका मतलब क्या हो गया? नो वन इज वेइंग बिटवीन पी एंड एस. पी और एस के बीच में कोई नहीं है, ठीक है? इसका मतलब क्या हो गया? पी और एस आसपास है और एस का कितना वेट दिया गया? 78 kg. सो एस 78 kg, ठीक है? इसके बीच में कुछ नहीं है. इसका मतलब क्या? पी के बगल में ही है तो पी के तो आगे नहीं जा सकता ऑब्वियसली. पी के मतलब पी के उस साइड नहीं जाएगा. तो वट एवर द नंबर विल कम टू बी मीन्स लेस देन will be greater than P. Okay, so S is greater than P and S the weight is given 78 kg. Next is R is immediately before S in weight. Okay, जो R है is immediately before S. अब S मुझे मिल गया, इसके पहले R होएगा. Simple. T is immediately before U in weight. So how we can write it? This way we can write it. ठीक है? So T दूसरे पर यहाँ पे इस पोजीशन में आ गया एंड एक ही तो बचा है मेरे पास, U बचा, यहाँ पे आ जाएगा. और आपका जो क्या कहते हैं एस इज आर जो है इमीडिएटली बिफोर एस है. सो यहाँ पे आर आ गया, राइट? फ्रॉम हियर व्हाट वी कैन गेट, देखो सो दिस इज हाउ वी कैन राइट. ठीक, यहाँ पे टी आपका दिस हैव रिटन, राइट? सो नाउ what is the question they are asking? They are asking how many people are heavier than S and smallest weight तो 78 kg दे ही दिया. ठीक है, second lowest not smallest, second lowest weight is 78 kg. Now इस सीक्वेंस में अगर हम देखेंगे second lowest अगर बता रहे 78 है and how many people are there which weighs heavier than S, तो कितना हो जाएगा? persons heavier than S कितने कितने देख लो. P Q Q that is 3, E 3. Clear? So this is how you have to solve the problem regarding the direction.